What is the deal, beautiful people? It's your boy Uncle Rizzo. I decided to, I don't know, I woke up the other day with this serious itch to tune R33. I don't know, halfway through actually setting up the car, I was like, what the hell am I doing? Where did I get this itch from? And I sort of realized that I had saw one on Instagram like the day before. And I thought, the R33. I feel like the R33 was just like the interim car no one really cared about. So you had the R32 that's got that legacy of being the first time that Nissan's premium brand did anything. And then you had the GTR, who's just Godzilla. And then sometimes it feels like everything in between that happened with the R33 never mattered. But I think every time I see an R33, because I've never seen one in person. I've seen a 32. And actually, no, I'm lying. I've driven in one. I've actually driven in one, yeah. My cousin's friend in Barbados had one. He had a 33. And we went out for a drive. Okay, I take that back. So, I feel like every time I've seen one and the owner takes pride and actually takes the time to tune it, they're beautiful cars, man. I think they represent a lot of what the Skyline brand is about. That aggressive styling, that very intimidating road presence. So, before I get all up into the nerd shit, I decided to fire up the Forza and tune an R33. And you guys know I've been fighting with what racing game to really give my attention to lately. I love project cars. I haven't played it in about a week though. I'm back on the Horizon 2 because Snow wanted to get up and do some highway runs and just get everyone in the room and wild out. So I've been on that, but the Forza just keeps calling my name. And anytime that I have a car in mind to tune, I'm gonna do it in Forza. That's where I do my tuning, man. I just love Forza. Forza 5. Hopefully the new 6 will be with us shortly. No delays, please. But yeah, building this car was fun because there's a lot of different ways you can go. You can go with this car, but I decided I wanted to keep it sort of street. I wanted to pay homage to that Japanese silhouette of when you see this car. It's not a bunch of aero wings, and most people keep the 33s very clean on a nice drop and some interesting mods inside. So I went with that in mind. It's very balanced. I think the only racing kits it's got on there is the racing transmission, and I upgraded the turbo package to racing because I really wanted to hear some blow off valve action. What good is a Godzilla if you can't hear a blow off valve? So that's what I did. Even if you're looking at it now, the wing, the wing is decent. The bumper is decent. I kept it really stock. I actually quite like the way this car looks. I think it's one of the few cars out there that, in its stock nature, it looks very intimidating. Obviously the R34 has got a lot of that, but yeah. So, I think I was very happy with the build. And I'm gonna just start commentating for a little while, let you guys watch the gameplay, and then later on I'll post. Maybe I'll post at the same time. I'll post the replay for you to watch that as well. But I think coming out of this build, and I spent about a good, I don't know, maybe about 4 or 5 hours tuning this car. There is a wild unstableness to it at high speeds that I can't get rid of, and I'm very adamant about keeping the stock silhouette. I don't want to look at this shit here. Oh my god. I've never flipped a car there in my life. You can obviously tell I haven't been playing Forza 5 in a very, very long time. So ultimately I decided to just restart the race because I want to get a clean replay for you guys, but Jesus Christ. But anyway, I didn't want to put the Forza front bumper and the Forza wing on because I wanted the car to look nice and close to stock. I feel like when you put that on there, you know, you're taking it out of that street realm, and that's something that, you know, which is fine, but I wasn't tuning it. It was not a time attack car. It's for all intents purposes, it's in the A class, but it's set up as a street car. I just restarted it, so here we go. But I like the way it came out, but you know, it's super unstable at high speeds. Anything above like 130, it gets really jittery. It's really difficult to control. And I mean, I tried shifting the power to the back a little to see if the push instead of the understeer with the all-wheel drive could help. It didn't. I even tried putting the differential, the torque split to the front a little. Nothing helped. It just wasn't stable. The car just, if it's gonna be taken seriously, it just needs downforce. But it's a fun car to drive. I mean, it can break loose, and when it does, it's sort of like, I don't know, a lot of you guys, if you drive the Subarus, you know what I'm about to say, where the car breaks loose and you're just like, fuck it, I'm not coming off the accelerator. This shit is gonna have to make it or not. It's got a lot of that in it. It's fun when it breaks loose. I think there's 1 or 2 sections coming up off of the straightaway where it actually does happen to me, and I'm like, holy shit, like, you know what? I'm in it, so I'm fucking going for it now, like, fuck it. But yeah, I'm gonna upload the tune to the Forza marketplace. So you guys, you want to download that tune, just search for, pull up the R33 and search for IGZ, and you should get the tune. I don't think I'm gonna do a track inspired tune or a big power, and a lot of that terminology comes from Forza Horizon 2, where I would do 3 different, sometimes 4 different versions of a car. I would do the track version, which was heavy on handling. I would do a big power version, which was just balls to the wall power, controllable power, and then I would do one in the middle that was a good balance of the two. And then depending on the car, sometimes I would do a drift build. But you know, Forza 5, although it's hard for me to say no to it, you see it getting away a little right there. It's hard to say no to it, and it's sort of what I come back to when I want to build new cars and experiment and geek out. You know, it's a little long in the tooth. I'm about ready for Forza 6. Here goes that breakaway. Look at this shit. Look at this. I'm just like, fuck it. That's fucking scary, man. But as the race progressed, I learned to respect the accelerator in this car. This is a dope car, man. If you guys you download the tune, give me some feedback. Hit me up. Hit me in a message. Let me know how you like it, how it feels, any suggestions you have to tweak it, so on and so forth. But yeah, it's your boy Uncle RZA. Hope you enjoyed the video. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay. And if you're vested like that in it, you really like it, check out the replay I'll be uploading later. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. We really appreciate it. We're trying to grow, trying to get that audience popping. Like the video, share it with your friends. I'm out of here. Peace.